This is your place.
Yep.
You sure it's not a few blocks that way?
No, it's right here. It's right where you picked me up.
So it is. Well, good night.
Good night.
8 years earlier, I probably would have given some embarrassing speech, confessed my love, and scared her off. But I didn't, because somehow I just knew this was all gonna work out.
Ted?
Oh, thank God.
Do you at least want to finish your story?
Right. So we all ran out to the parking lot, and so I guess... Good night.
Good night. Unless, do you want to walk around some more? It's still early.
Sure.
What are you doing?
Remembering this.
Come on.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
God, you look great.
What? Come on.
You do.
I've been in a car all morning. I just ate a croissant crumb that I found in my bra. I'm disgusting.
Yeah, I saw you do that, and it was super hot. Come here.
You come here.
Come here.
You
Come here. Hey, want to hear something funny? Mm-hmm. 1 year ago today, almost to the minute, I was sitting at this very table right in that seat.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. Nursing your gin and tonic with 3 extra limes, doing the crossword, probably being all showboaty about it.
I wasn't being showboaty.
Vesuvius! Booyah!
Oh, wait, that doesn't fit. The point is, 1 year ago today, I made a promise to myself right at this table.
What was the promise?
I'm coming back, and I'm bringing you.
Wait a second. Hold it. 1 year ago today, you hadn't even met me.
I know, but I knew I would. And now it's a year later.
And here I am.
Here you are. Love in your eyes, baked goods in your undergarments.
Yeah. I picked a real winner, Mosby.
I did. Okay, seriously, what the crap is taking so long with these rooms? It was like this last year. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Oh my God! Okay! Oh my God!
God, that was a lot of stairs. I'm exhausted.
Jesus is on fire!
Ooh. So, Mr. Architect, what do we do now? Fall in love or something?
And kids, as I stood on that lighthouse and looked at that girl, I felt something happen inside me. Something that had only happened one other time in my entire adult life.
rehearsal dinner's going down. Isn't that right, Theodore?
Barney, there is no laser tag. We're gonna have a nice dinner, some drinks, and then, according to Robin, if her Aunt Edith gets drunk enough, she'll take off her wig and they'll play hockey with it.
Poppycock! You know how she's gonna do it, and you're gonna tell me. Or do I have to get my face even closer to yours? Poppycock! You know exactly how she's gonna do it, and you're gonna tell me. Or do I have to get my face even closer to yours?
Okay, I see what you're doing. You can't prove that I broke the bro code, so you're just making up stories about it.
Sacred text was eventually brought to the New World in 1776 by none other than Christopher Columbus. Article 62. A bro who calls dibs first has dibs. Oh? Dibs! Article 62. A bro who calls dibs first. It's the stupidest accent. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm Antonio Banderas. I'm Antonio Banderas. Dibs! To the guys on the ship. Laser tag has the same number of letters as rehearsal.
Laser tag has 8, rehearsal has 9.
And if you rearrange the letters and add some other ones, it says, "Get ready, Barney, for the biggest surprise ever, you handsome son of a..." And then not quite enough letters for bitch, but good try, Robin. And if you rearrange the letters and add some other ones, it says, "Surprise, Barney, you fucker. Those aren't the right lines to the sentence in the script."
Oh, yeah, baby. I could go all night. I can't hold out much longer. What are the least arousing things I can think of? Deo roadkill.
What is it? Oh, yeah, baby, that's good. I can go all night.
Yeah, baby, I could go all night.
Say again, Janet?
Barney, are you thinking you can get your mother and me back together? Because I'm married. My wife is right upstairs.
No, she's not.
What's that?
Nothing. I'm just trying to keep you refreshed through this unexpected and flukish elevator malfunction. Here's some water. Rat. Clumsy hands much, Barney? How about now? Hey, whoa. How about now?
I know one vow we kept.
I vow to make you breakfast in bed every Sunday morning.
Really? You still do that?
Absolutely. Heads up!
Oh, no cream cheese.
Heads up!
Did you just say Gary Blauman?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
What? He's the devil!
He's an angel. It was 2006. Marshall and I had broken up, and I was back in New York feeling vulnerable and listening to my breakup song over and over.
Sugar Ray's Fly.
You know it.
Man, you know nothing about breakups.
I really don't.
Man, you know nothing about breakups.
I really don't.
Oh, motherfucker. Sorry.
Oh man, I can't wait to slap Barney Stinson right across his stupid face. What? What did I say?
You must not slap anyone until your training is complete.
Oh man, I can't wait to slap Barney Stinson right across his stupid face.
For the record, if I were gonna do it, I wouldn't just be like, "Hey, we should get back together." Amateur hour. Here's how you do it.
The blue French horn, it's so romantic. My God, do you know who you are? You're Nicholas Sparks. Hey, everybody, we got a celebrity in the crowd over here. We got Nicholas Sparks.
You didn't let me finish.
Ted, listen. This is really sweet. But you're never gonna put it It's never gonna go in there again.
Really?
I made you kind of blush. Okay, seriously, I need to stop crying. Does anyone know how to turn this off? Is there like a button or something?
I'm to feel around for it. It's probably somewhere on your back. What? I'm trying to cheer you up.
I don't think that's possible at this point.
Challenge accepted.
No, Barney, I just need to get myself to stop crying, that's all.
Boogity-boo! Lily, what the hell? It's not the hiccups.
I was just going on a hunch. I just want to get myself to stop crying. That's all.
Sorry. Sorry, I popped up too early while you were
I just saw your red hair come up behind hers.
Then you send in a trained dove to grab Lily's phone.
The dove drops the phone into your hand. You delete the text and toss it back on the counter.
Wait. It's absolutely insane. How foolproof this plan is.
Sometimes it's best to just go simple. We're getting ready for the big VO, Pam.
All right, here we go.
Just getting ready for the big VO,
Still
the big
rolling, guys.
voiceover we're about to do. Just a little VO stretch.
Besides, Marshall and I are saving that scotch to have a drink with Barney before the rehearsal dinner. Because it's not just any bottle. It's a $600 Glen McKenna 30-year.
Looks good.
I mean, look at the color. Lily, this is the nectar of the gods.
I didn't hear anything.
Baby, love a bottle.
I think you ladies are gonna...
Could somebody turn your phone onto vibrate, please?
I should explain why Lily was angry. 6 years earlier, a few weeks after their wedding, Marshall and Lily were going through their wedding gifts.
Well, that's weird. Did Ted get us anything?
Come on, Lily. I mean, Ted's our best friend. If his gift hasn't arrived yet, it's on the way.
If I pick it up like this, it's gonna have that side, or would you rather see that?
Should it be the black or the pink side?
Pam said she preferred the black.
Come clean about April 26th. What happened April 26th?
Can you believe people used to actually swim in those things? Meet me at Coney Island, see? I'll be doing the Charleston atop my giant-wheeled bicycle in an era where folks inexplicably talk like this. Can you believe that people used to actually swim in these things? Hey, I'm an old-timey person about to deliver old-timey speech patterny things.
I don't know what to say. Just be yourself. Say something nice. Which one? I can't do both. Slut alert.
That's my 14-year-old daughter.
Grappy mom alert. Ugh, it's you. Nice bangs.
Go away from there. Allie, can you give us a little...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
But I'm not allowed to touch him, right?
Yes, you are.
Like this?
That's great.
Am I allowed to do this?
You should just keep doing it
Am
during
I-
the whole scene.
I'm not really allowed to, like...
No, just, yeah, she just
'cause
grab
I'm not,
it.
like,
just hold on to
supposed to
them.
do
Just
that.
hold on to them.
Not
that's right.
supposed to, like, woo,
Yes,
right?
that
You're
works.
not-
That works.
That's not what you're
That works,
asking
yes.
for, like...
Pam gave you that note. Pam gave you that note. Everybody
Is
heard
that
it. We're
what you
doing
were-
that.
I've bested this here wedding cake. I'll gladly wear that crown. But now that I have done that task, it's time to wash it down. For it's been such an awesome night. There's just one way to cap it. I'm gonna drink this entire keg. Okay, Barney, tap it.
And now that night's remembered not for Robin getting dumped, but as the night.
Barney did this.
Here we go. Okay. Oh! Kickstand. Oh, that's the wrong place to put your hands. Sorry. I got your
That's
stuff.
not a handle.
That's it.
That's my bum and my vagina.
That really,
Congratulations.
really felt like a handle.
Nice. Should we go again?
How is juggling any lamer than magic?
Magic's not lame.
I don't get it. I mean,
Is this lame?
Barney, no. We said no fireballs at the table.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's alcohol in here.
Barney, we've talked about this. It's a fire code violation.
Yeah, but Ted provoked me.
No, you are on a timeout. Go sit over there. Go.
Barney, that's like the third one in a row that you've screwed up.
Well, I'm trying, but it's...
Look, you fold twice to the middle, fold back and forth, pull the ends out, flip over, open the flaps, fold the edges, crease the front, fold in half, fold the wings down, push in the bottom corners, and fold the wings back out. Or would you like one of my kindergartners to show you?
Wait, I think I've got it.
Forget it. The paper's too expensive. You're out.
Aw, nerds. I totally sabotaged myself. And now I'm smoking.
Get out.
But it's Feelings Hour, and I'm holding Feely the Share Bear. And whoever's holding Feely the Share Bear gets to sit in the share chair.
Barney, this is not your private therapist's office.
Hey, is Marshall around? I have a massage in Queens in half an hour I need to write.
No, he's at the library all day. Just take the keys.
Well, yeah, I'll cancel. See you later.
Wait! You know how to drive, right?
But of course I know how to drive. I love driving. Hitting the road, cruising the lanes, braking, honking, love it.
Which pedal's the gas?
Trick question.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Middle, left, right?
I'm gonna teach you. Barney Stinson, buckle up.
This isn't right. God never meant for us to travel at such breakneck speeds.
Relax. Doing great. Ignore the old lady on the rascal. This isn't a race.
So, I made an appointment with that cardiologist.
Oh, and you want me to go with you because you're a little scared?
No.
Do you want me to go with you because you're a lot scared?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Well, Barney, your heart sounds fine.
See, Lily? She was worried.
Although it seems like you might have a slight arrhythmia.
Oh, great. Did Lily send you? I don't have the bear, okay? I'm not giving it back.
24 hours later, they return for the results.
Okay, everything looks fine here, although I did notice a few irregularities. There's nothing to be alarmed about.
Go on, Doctor.
Dude, a dog. Zitch dog. Yes!
1-0.
Ah! What do I do? Tell me what to do, Ted.
Step on the brake. Sometime in the next 20 minutes.
Which one's the brake again?
The left one.
Left. Oh man, left. I'm totally blanking.
Make the L's with your hands.
Oh, we're not gonna make it. I don't know why I'm turning the radio. We're gonna die. Tell me what to do, Ted.
Relax. You're being crazy.
Help me, Ted. Help me, Ted. I'm being serious. Stop dropping. I'm being serious. Tell me what to do. Stop dropping it. It's not good. No. Screaming it.
Well, this is how it starts. First, Robin moves in with Dawn. Then Marshall and Lily have a baby. Then Ted
gets married.
I was gonna say is found alone in his apartment, devoured by his cats. But either way, not pretty. Everyone's leaving me, and I don't like it. The world needs Marshall and Lily together. I'm not crying. There's something in my eye.
We have an announcement.
I know, it's a terrible idea. You can't do it. Just look at me.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
She did it.
Shut up.
We're okay.
Oh.
We're okay. It's a miracle, Ted.
Wow. Sounds like you had some accident in that car.
Actually, he had 2 accidents, if you got the fact that he...
Hamana. Shotgun for eternity.
You can't call shotgun for eternity.
I just called it.
You can't just call things, Barney.
I call that I can call things.
No.
Barney planned on being a violinist.
Lily.
Don't tell me things.
Now, even though she puts up a tough exterior, what Robin really wants, deep down...
I'm bored.
You said you wanted my help.
Can we draw boobs on the chalkboard?
We did that already.
No, like really big boobs.
We can tell people.
Tell people what?
Hi, Barney.
Tell people what?
And the food looks delicious, doesn't it?
Tell people what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Tell people what?
Can we talk about this later?
Absolutely. Tell people what?
Just not something we want to talk about right now, okay, Barney?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Whew, that was a close one.
Think he'll actually let it go?
Tell people what? Tell people what? Tell people what? Tell people what? Tell people... There's a black Nissan Stanza in the parking lot with its lights on. Tell people what? Tell people what? Gone are the tank tops, Ted. Gone are the cute little skirts. Gone are the sundresses. The sundresses, Ted. I don't think I can make it another 8 months with no sundresses.
Barney, I have to grade these papers.
I'm sorry, I'll let you work. But first, a riddle. What lightweight outfit, pink or white, makes the front of my slacks abnormally tight?
I really have to get this done.
Of course, of course. Sundress, by the way. They said I had AD something. Can we have class outside? What are you doing?
I just wanted to listen to a little music, that's all.
And this next one's going out to Swarley. All your friends know you miss Barney, but he's gone. And you gotta accept that, baby. And Swarley, you're gonna be a better woman for it. Here's I Am Woman by Helen Reddy.
Now I'm a woman. I love it. You know, I was thinking about this whole new name thing last night. You know what I realized? I like it.
You like being called Swarley.
Are you kidding? I want you to call me that.
You really think this is gonna work?
So I think what's gonna work? I'm just saying I love my new name. So please only call me that from now on.
Call you what?
You know, that new name that you've been calling me.
Say it.
Why? You guys know what it is.
Say the name.
No, I don't want to. I hate it. I hate it. It's not funny. It's never been funny. I've never done any. No! I want to see a pretty girl.
Okay, look, just be cool for one second.
I'll be cool.
Oh, hell no. Claudia is getting married tomorrow.
I love you, and I love Robin, and I want to make this work. So if you give me a few weeks of attention, I could give you a lifetime of happiness. Can you do that for me?
Do you think I should get Sports Illustrated for 70% off the cover price? Can we have class outside? Yes. What's this envelope? Is this a wedding invitation? Robin's marrying Dawn. I'm gonna die alone. Ted's gonna get eaten by cats.
Dude, relax. It's for Marissa Heller.
So you're this comfy every night, and Lily still.
Barney, you've really grown up. You know that?
Thanks.
You seem so down today, Robin. I made you cookies.
Damn it, Patrice! Stop smothering me!
Thank you.
Penny's so proud of you.
Let's go get you a brother, okay?
Hmm? You want a brother?
You right?
Love you.
I love you too.
You're gonna be great.
Yeah.
Kids, in life there are a lot of big romantic moments, and they make life worth living. But here's the problem. Moments pass. And lurking just around the corner from those moments is a cruel, unshaven bastard named reality.
All I want to do is sit in a bathtub and read a book. But now...
Baby, I forgot to bring a book. Do you mind reading yours out loud?
Pam Prime is coming in to scold you. Coming in.
I really wasn't trying trying to do anything bad.
It was his fault.
I really wasn't trying to do anything bad.
No, I know you weren't, and I think that was genius. Now let's not do that.
Kobe can tell this story.
Yeah, Kobe. No, I'd rather hear you guys say it because it was. I'll start it saying it was pitched to me in a lovely, lovely way. It was pitched to me like.
I think
hey,
we've
Kobe,
stayed true to the pitch.
What?
I think we've stayed true to that pitch, right? Yeah.
They said, Kobe, we think you're an awesome person. We think you're like the bee's knees. We think you're
It was
exotic.
1952 when we pitched this.
We've been doing this show for a long time. We really like the fact that you're Canadian, and we want to make Robin Canadian because it's so great. We could talk about how Canada has universal health care, great schools, great all this stuff.
We invented Trivial Pursuit. You're welcome, Earth.
And I think the next week I got one very small 5-line speech about the greatness that is Canada, and then it's been all about that. So I would like to know how the decline happened.
I'm proud to be from the Great White North.
Oh, excuse me, Milt. I think those are my charts.
That's 2,700 years.
Yeah.
Deal.
Actually, it started on the Tracy Ullman show as one little 1-minute bumpers going into commercials. And after rehearsing, I went down with Julie Kavner, who does the voice of Marge, and Matt Groening was there with a picture of Homer, and he said, could you do a voice for this character? And I said, how about sort of a Walter... It started out like this. How about sort of a Walter Matthau kind of a voice like that? And he said, okay, fine. And Julie said, oh, look, I'm really tired. Can I just go out there and talk like this? He said, fine, you know. So that was the audition for Homer Simpson. It was really hard doing Walter Matthau all the time, sort of like this. And the voice sort of got deeper into the throat, and it was easier to yell.
Robin, if you asked 100 people, who's the worst person you could possibly date, they'd all say your therapist, except the one saying Barney.
Hey. Yeah, that tracks.
Trying to get them interested in architecture as a career.
Who starts?
I do.
Okay.
Here you go.
When you need to, you can grow a very handsome neck beard.
I grew my breakup beard.
Ted Mosby sued.
You did a ukulele performance on YouTube, right, Kristen? There was...
Yeah, it was for this is gonna sound, it was for the New York Times, I believe.
The Gray Lady.
Yeah.
On Raglan Road, on an autumn day, I saw him first and knew that his dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rue.
If I walk in there, I'm robbing both of us of what could
The
be.
meter's running, dude. Crap or get off the pot.
Yeah.
I really had to fight for this job.
You did?
I did, because no one believed I could be funny. They were like, she's on a medical show. She can't possibly be funny. And so I had made a tape where it was the scene where I'm throwing the eggs, so I was throwing ping pong balls out of an egg thing, and then, which was a mess, because I had to put sheets everywhere in the apartment, because otherwise the ping pong balls bounced everywhere when I threw them. It's these things that no one thinks about when you're, doing these audition tapes.
I couldn't help but wonder if I'd ever see her again.
Hey, Mosby! You're gonna have to come out of your hole at some point, you son of a bitch! And then I had to fly to LA to go in to audition for them, but the room they were supposed to have me in was unavailable. And I forgot that I had left my car parked at my boyfriend's house at the time, so I landed at the airport, got to my house, realized I didn't have a car. So I got in the car with my contractor in this giant, big wheel, floor wheel, bright orange vehicle that had no roof.
Hey, it's me. Hello?
It looks like a school bus for 6-year-old pimps.
So I literally look like I'm in the Fast and the Furious or something with my contractor who's working on my house driving me to Universal. And I'm barely getting there in time. My hair is super windblown. I've got my ping pong balls in an egg cart in my backpack, and I've got a megaphone. And I get there like all windblown, and I jump out of my big four-wheeler, and they're like, we can't find a room for this. We're just gonna do it in the trailer. So then I was like in a teeny tiny trailer, screaming at them with a megaphone and throwing ping pong balls at everybody. And they're like, it's fine, you got the job.
You got the job.
I think I just harassed them into it.
See? Is that so hard?
I actually was at jury duty.
Judy duty.
She said duty.
And my manager at the time had emailed me and said, hey, you have this audition for just like a one-line co-star for How I Met Your Mother. And I was like, oh crap, like, because I was about to be, I think, placed on a jury. And so I was like, okay, I'll try to, see what I can do to get out of it.
Nobody asked you, Patrice!
Well, the funny thing about this is that I auditioned to play Barney and felt that I was very wrong for it, and almost ran screaming from the room after I auditioned, just like, well, I did that and I don't know why. And they actually made me come back in as if they were interested. Not interested enough, because the right person got that part, Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil came in for the audition and literally did, from the pilot, the shoulder roll when he's playing laser tag.
Yeah, the audition scene, which was during a laser tag game, a phone call.
Hey, loser! How's not playing laser tag? Because playing laser tag is awesome!
He kind of like moved some furniture around before the audition. Like did a crazy flip in our office and slammed up against our wall, like knocked some stuff off a desk.
He truly came into that room and won the part. Like, it's exactly how it's supposed to happen. He is not what anybody had in their minds, maybe Carter and Greg.
The way we wrote Barney, the script was like a Jack Black type, a John Belushi-esque, kind of like hard drinking, heavier set kind of guy.
But certainly not me and not all those people sitting there. But he came in and got the part. And he deserved it.
One ticket to Farhampton, please.
Marissa, our casting director, gets the credit for this one. She saw Kristen Milioti in Once on Broadway. And
When we were auditioning mothers, we had seen, Craig had seen Kristen in Once. I had only seen 30 Rock, so like we're coming from kind of two completely opposite directions, but both, got to the same conclusion.
And then we brought her on, and I, was just holding her hand, and I said,
Guys, say hi to Kristen Milioti. People were like so emotional. It was a really intimidating first day. I couldn't tell anyone. I was under like really strict rules to not tell anyone. We shot on a separate soundstage because they wanted to keep it in secret, and all of the extras were producers and writers and crew members from the show. So there was like it was all intimate, like a giant family. Hi, one ticket to Farhampton, please.
The last scene that I filmed was the scene that I tested with, and it's
Josh.
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh Radman. But that was the scene that I tested with on the set in the apartment when I had no idea what I was getting into and even what role I was testing for, although I had a suspicion. But to have that be the last thing, I could like barely get through it. Because it was amazing to have it come that full circle.
See? Easy.
I can't have a baby.
Hello?
I'm pregnant.
Kids, New York City has lots of great restaurants, but I didn't discover my favorite falafel place until the summer of 2013. It's a funny story, actually. I'd had an unusually light breakfast that morning, yogurt with a little fruit.
Dad?
So I was pretty darn hungry.
Dad?
Now, this wasn't Greek yogurt, mind you, but a heart-smart, non-fat...
Excuse me, sorry. I don't mean to break your flow here or anything, but can I just ask you one little question?
Sure.
What the is wrong with you?
What?
You sat us down to tell us the story of how you met our mother 8 years ago.
Look at us. We're grown-ups now. I went through puberty on this couch.
I miss college. I know all the lyrics to Let's Go to the Mall, but I don't know who the president is.
I don't remember what sunshine feels like on my skin.
We've been living off of rainwater and a small spider farm we ironically cultivated in this world's greatest dad mug.
The only girl that I've seen in the past 8 years is my sister. And it's starting to make me think stuff. Bad stuff.
I'd kill for a bathroom break. In a real bathroom.
We've been in a bucket.
A bucket!
You still haven't gotten to how you met Mom.
All you've done is talk about an endless parade of sluts you banged. Do you realize how disturbing that is? You're our father.
I hope the story ends with you not meeting Mom, because honestly, at this point, I wish I was never born.
Okay, I get it. But did I ever tell you the story of the craziest teeth cleaning I ever got? Now, it had been...
Don't change the subject, asshole!
So, you're saying you want me to wrap it up?
Yes!
All right, I'll wrap it up.
F***ing
Could you be any more obvious?
Give him a break. I mean, it's not every day you get to see a model walking around off the page.
There, hasn't been a whole lot of sexy time in household lately.
Why not?
Sadie Margolis, New York's oldest twins, suddenly passed away on this, the eve of their 100th birthday. I'm a dirty, dirty girl.
Ted, suit up!
Looks like I'd have to shift some things around, but yeah. I'll be there.
Can you try to listen to what I'm saying to you? I'm confused and I don't know what to do.
To dance more than you think you should, and I would say to don't forget to breathe.
It's very cool.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I'll see you on the other side.
Everybody come and play. Throw every last care away. Let's go to the mall today.
I'm afraid it's not good. I've written you this prescription.
Start eating lots of bacon.
I'm confused. Son, you're not allergic to bacon. Some monster lied to you. You've missed out on eating the most delicious food on the planet for 20 years for no reason. I'm so sorry. Now, if you'll just open up and say, oh
my God. So many emotions. Mommy, what?
girl who shared a bed with her brother.
The girl who did porn.
The girl who ran over the hitchhiker.
The girl who had crazy eyes.
The girl who gave you throw pillows.
The girl who gave you the lamp.
The girl who gave you 12 mixtapes.
The girl I slept with first.
The girl who wouldn't stop talking.
The girl you made out with on St. Patrick's Day.
The girl who took your virginity.
The girl who was just using you to get back at her ex.
The girl who was way too into sci-fi.
The girl who I hired to play my wife.
The girl who texted too soon.
The girl you went on 2 blind dates with.
The girl who turned out to be a lesbian.
The girl whose name you can't remember.
The girl who was a militant hippie vegan.
The girl you naked manned.
The girl you had a three-way with.
Allegedly.
The other girl you had a 3-way with.
Unconfirmed.
The girl in the slutty pumpkin costume.
The girl who worked the coat check at that club.
The girl you thought was a hooker.
The girl you thought was your perfect match.
The girl you dumped on her birthday.
The girl who kept you on the hook.
The girl who worked at the GMB cafeteria.
The girl who's always in a relationship.
The girl who killed your turtle.
Wow, I am impressed with myself.
What's with the pineapple? Oh, it's an old sea captain's tradition to put a pineapple on your porch as a symbol of hospitality. I keep one here and one outside my townhouse in the city. It's not possible. Ted, you all right, Sailor? Yeah, I'm good. Bye, Captain.
The Rumpspringer, where I'm an Amish youth given only 2 weeks to experience the outside world.
Amish youth? Amish youth.
Lily, just... Okay, just... Okay, just...
Okay.
You got gored by a bull?
I got gored by a bull. I was in Spain and we were shooting this segment on bullfighting. My producer thought it would be super cute if I got into the ring and tried it.
No.
Spoilers, I got gored by a bull.
You got gored by a bull.
Gored by a bull. So after that, I decided I'm just gonna do some anchor work at the studio, stay put a while. I even adopted 5 new dogs.
5? Why is it always 5 with you?
1 dog's for wimps. That's practically a cat.
So now that you're in the city full time, we'll see more of you?
Yeah.
Good. Because it's all just going by so fast.
I know. I think about that all the time.
I mean, when I think about all the memories, all those nights at McLaren's, I mean, how did we end up here, you know?
I am so glad you said that. I feel that way too. I mean, I'm happy with my life. Got my face on a bus, but does anyone ever get to this age and not wonder what could be different? Remember we had that deal? If we're both still single when we're 40? I guess I should wish that I made that deal with someone else. But I don't. You were my best friend, Ted. You were more than that, and I miss you. And I've been feeling crazy for thinking about it, but now that I know that you feel the same way too, I don't feel crazy anymore.
I meant, how did we end up here at this restaurant instead of McLaren's?
Wow. Sorry.
No. It's...
You're really happy, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still the overthinkingest person ever. Most overthinking? Biggest overthinker? Well, that is gonna keep me up tonight. But, I don't spend a lot of time thinking, what if? I guess that's happiness. Not that I'm telling you what happiness is, I'm just saying for me, it's...
I'm happy too. I am.
Good. I'm really glad you're happy. Oh, I am so sorry. I gotta pick up the kids.
Oh.
Did this get weird?
Oh, no. Go ahead. I'll take care of this. It was really great to see you.
Yeah, you too. You're okay, right?
I'm fine. No major problems. Major problems?
Wow. Okay, thanks. Singles, please, and take your time. Sweet, sweet $5, you're finally mine. Even though Lily and I share bank accounts, you're already mine to begin with. Thanks, baby.
I love you.
Can't smoke in here.
Oh, Carl. Would you ever tell Neil Armstrong or Albert Einstein or the real Jim Nacho they can't smoke a cigar in here? Of course you would, because none of them have ever had a perfect month. Carl, I banged 30 girls, one for each of the 30 days in August, and not once did I need to resort to the I only have one day left to live, because that would have cheapened everything.
First of all, that's disgusting. Also, there's 31 days in August, genius. Today's the 31st.
What? It's a leap year? 1146.
Hello.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you look so pretty, baby.
Thanks, babe. You ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. You can take away our lives, but you can't take away our honeymoon!
Welcome to our honeymoon. This is our first night in Scotland. We're staying in a hotel called the Grand Highlander.
Which, funny enough, has nothing to do with the movie Highlander, which I think should be put on their website.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, as you can see, the rooms are a little small, but it's very authentic. This is just what big rooms in Scotland look like.
Right, well, I would venture that the honeymoon suite is probably a little bigger, you know?
But I thought you didn't want a honeymoon suite.
Well, all I'm saying is for extra 500 pounds a night, who needs the honeymoon suite? What does that room have that this beautiful little room doesn't have?
Well, a river view, a jacuzzi tub, towels.
Baby, it's our honeymoon. Yeah. Come on. All we need is this big, beautiful bed. Oh! Wow, that hurt.
Yeah, the mattress is a little firm. We actually voted it the third hardest surface we've ever done it on. Right in between pool table and highway.
Interstate 95. Miss you.
Oh, but we're just so excited to be in Scotland. We are going to see the Dunrobin Castle.
We're going to Loch Ness.
Oh, and we're going to see the Palace of Holyrood.
We are going to see Loch Ness. I've done research, and I know where to look for you, sucker.
Yeah, but best of all, when we're in Edinburgh, we have 2 tickets to see RSC's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
The Loch Ness Monster is going to swim out of that lake and eat seaweed out of my hand.
Honey, you make it sound like the whole point of our trip to Scotland was to see the Loch Ness Monster.
No, baby, never. This is our honeymoon. The whole point is to enjoy our love and have our first experience together as Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Erickson and Lily Aldrin.
Oh, I love you, Marshall.
I love you, Nessie. Lily.
Okay. Hello, everybody. It's day 2 of our honeymoon, and here we are at Loch Ness. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Marshall?
Water's nice and calm today. You got barometer at 1020 and increasing steady wind from the northeast, approximately 18 miles an hour. Humidity holding steady at 70%. Perfect viewing conditions.
And we went into town and got this big picnic lunch. Although Marshall thought we wasted too much time shopping.
No, I know. We didn't waste time. The important thing is that we're here together, enjoying this vacation.
Okay.
What kind of idiot brings a sailboat to a loch? I mean, Nessie's never going to surface if they're right on top of her like that.
Okay, baby, lunch is served.
Oh, wonderful. Now they're swimming. I swear to God, sometimes I wish Nessie was an omnivore.
Oh, speaking of omnivores, your haggis is getting cold. Or is it meant to be cold? What do you think, Marshall?
Get your damn sailboat off of the damn loch, idiots!
Okay, I'm bored. You know what else comes from Scotland? Scotch! When we were in town, I got this 25-year-old single malt that Marshall and I could open on our 25th anniversary. That was 4 hours ago.
The Scotch here is very good. It's very fresh. It's very, very fresh. I mean, fresh from 1982, but I still find it very fresh.
I know Scotch sugar. Oopsie.
Lily! Lily, there she is! Oh my God, there she is!
Where? I don't see anything.
Oh, she is beautiful. Oh my word. Oh my... Marshall, pull yourself together. Statistics, man. Okay, are you getting this?
No.
Okay, time is 2:25 p.m. Body length is approximately 13 to 18 meters. Speed seems to be increasing.
I don't see where. I don't see anything.
She's turning towards us. Lily,
Marshall.
Lily, she's heading straight for us. Lily, run! Lily, run! Lily, run!
Okay, it's day 3 of our honeymoon. We're supposed to be at historic Dunrobin Castle, but, well, we had a very exciting day yesterday. We think we might have seen the Loch Ness Monster.
She came from the east, traveling, I'd say, 15 knots. She rose her majestic head out from underneath the waves, and she looked at me in my eyes, and then she sunk back down into the depths.
And then Marshall freaked out and ran into a tree.
I'm only an amateur scientist, okay, Lily? Of course I freaked out. You don't think Alexander Graham Bell freaked out when he discovered the telephone? Bring, bring! Hello? Ah! Come on, Lily.
Anyway, Marshall convinced me to stay here in our car another night, and we'll see if she resurfaces. As long as we're in Edinburgh by Thursday for a Midsummer Night's Dream, then I'm happy.
Oh my God, Lily, there she is. Lily, there she is. That. Oh, it's a log. It's just a log. We're clear. It's fine. That was my mistake.
Okay, it's day 6. One extra night in Loch Ness has turned into almost a week of camping beside an empty lake.
It's not a lake, it's a loch.
Don't test me right now.
Baby, do you have any more bread?
You used up that whole thing?
I'm not gonna lure Nessie with a single piece of bread. And there's all these ducks out here. Some ducks came by and ate it. I'm sorry, that's what happened. Can you just run to town and grab some more bread?
Why me?
Because we both know that you're not trustworthy to keep watch. Last time it was Lily's turn to keep watch, she went into town to go to the bathroom.
I can only hold it for so long.
Well, that's why I dug the pit.
I am not squatting over a pit on my honeymoon next to some empty lake.
It's not a lake, it's a loch.
This is what the past 5 days have been like.
Okay, hey Lily, I know that we have been here longer than we anticipated, but if I leave now, I'm gonna regret it. And that's a regret that's gonna hang on our marriage for the rest of our lives.
Okay, it's day 10.
Nessie!
This is our last full day here in Scotland.
Nessie!
We've spent almost our entire honeymoon beside this lake. Don't correct me, Marshall, I swear to God.
Babe, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. We're only 4 hours from the airport right here. So theoretically, if you want it, we could stay here until like 5:45 tomorrow morning and still have time to make it to the airport. And then we can just keep looking and
Okay,
watch.
you want to see a monster? You want to see a monster? I'll show you a monster. I spent my entire honeymoon camped inside of a Peugeot, watching you go to the bathroom overhaul, eating whatever scraps of food you decide weren't good enough for Nessie, or the Scotch surfing at an elegant maiden in the lake, or whatever you're calling it this hour. Well, we wasted our tickets to Midsummer Night's Dream, and I'm not wasting our last night here. I'm done.
Lily? Lily! Lil! Lily! Lily! Lily!
Welcome back to day 10 of our honeymoon. This is the honeymoon suite at the McDonald Arms in Edinburgh. I've ordered every item off the room service menu. Marshall and I talked it over and we decided to stay an extra week in Scotland. Because you can take away my life, but you can't take away my honeymoon! Okay, I should go because the play's gonna start. Start the play!
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring
More
in-
emotion.
Yes, dear. Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. I don't want to do this,
No, you
please.
can do it.
My hands still hurt from making this godforsaken wreath. Just give me a break, please.
It is something that happens instantaneously. It courses through you like the water of a river after a storm, filling you and emptying you all at once. You feel it throughout your body. In your hands, in your heart, in your stomach, in your skin. Of course, you feel it in your Schlackenmackende, Jungen. Pardon my French. Have you ever felt this way about someone?
Yeah, I think so.
If you have to think about it, you have not felt it.
And you're absolutely sure you'll find that someday?
Of course. Everyone does eventually. You just never know when.
Wow, that was a great story, Dad.
We're gonna go watch TV.
Get in.
Every single day.
What? Mom!
Well, look at you now.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
That's it.
No.